You can only do so many crack rocks before your brain's like, yeah.
Well, what if drugs are kind of like viruses to your brain? Where viruses are to a computer, it's slowing it down, it's destroying it.
It's the virus.
It's adding things to it that aren't supposed to be there. It's multiplying pictures, it's just deleting files. Next thing you know, you're fucking running around the street butt naked, biting off people's ears or whatever.
Yep.
Well, your body almost kind of does do stuff like that, you know. You only can pretty much, remember 150 people, and so you start popping in all these
That's
new
not
people.
true. I remember 3,562 people. I can name every single one of them. Their birth dates, when they were born.
Who sit next to you in third grade?
Yuri, actually.
Oh, well, damn, dude, he's right. I guess you're part of the simulation. It's like it's a computer. It's a computer program.
My head just turns into a giant red ball. Meep, meep. They're onto us.
Fucking, what are those things called? Those sleeper, or what are the sleeper agent? The Russian ones, the cold ones. Just like you say the code word, cold spaghetti.
Cold spaghetti. That'd be horrible.
You're like all of a sudden.
Hey, you guys don't mind eating cold spaghetti, do you?
The boy.
Kill your friends.
The boy.
That would be crazy. If you had to have, like, let's say you were being coded as a Russian spy, what would be your secret word?
I wonder do you think they'll let you pick
it? Has to be a phrase.
It's probably like, has to be something crazy, huh?
It's got to be something crazy like, the red fox jumps at midnight. Or something weird like that. Watch just like start triggering a bunch of
the satellite is in the cigarette butt. It's like, what the, or whatever.
What? That is weird.
Dude, that's all you have to be, because I was trying to think of like Russians with satellites, and I'm like, what else do they do? Well, they smoke
It'd
cigarettes.
be cosmonaut or something, wouldn't it?
Or what do they call those guys? Are they cosmonauts? Or are they called...
Yeah, the astronauts?
Or the Russian ones. Are they called
cosmonauts?
Okay. That's how they say it in Russia?
Yeah.
Cosmonauta.
Comrade Cosmonaut Ikubarayo. I actually don't even know a Russian name.
Tomato.
Italian.
It's me, tomato.
It's like, yeah, they'll never trigger me because I have an Italian phrase. Now I live in Portugal.
I had heard like a thing about that with radio waves, like sending out, you know, how once we started doing radio waves and FM, AM, all those things, they kind of just get sent out into space as well. So, you know, technically... Aliens, yeah, they were recording AM and FM radio. They could absorb it and, you know, hear it.
I don't think they'd be able to record that because it's like that satellite that NASA sent up and then they forgot the language with the satellite.
Well, that's exactly what the thing. So say you send out AM, FM radios, you know, say it's even us. We go up there and we catch it, and we catch Italian AM, FM radio. Fucking might as well be just numbers. It's like, it's like, what the fuck kind of alien race is this, dude? Oh my god, it sounds like they're fucking... Something's going on. I bet they're shaking their fists in the air. It's just I believe it, you know? And...
we'd have to be really dumb to understand the Italians.
So you just imagine that. So even like if an alien were to even pick up an FM or AM radio similar to us, if we were to pick up, ooh, hear this cosmic radiation background, how the fuck would we know what it is? You're just hearing bitty bitty bit, you know, coming from a planet of robots, and for all we know it, they're just... That sounds like just background noise, cosmic radiation background noise, you know.
I think you'd be able to tell voices.
Would we, dude?
I think you would.
How would we know? We never met that alien race, though.
I don't think aliens even speak. I think they're telepathic.
Yeah,
I think you guys are both crazy.
If they were that smart, they'd have to stop wasting time with words.
Dude, there's
I feel like you would stop.
38
we'd have probably no
sextillion planets out there.
Dude, I feel like once those... I'm agreeing with Brian. I bet we'd be like a race of aliens that didn't give a shit about everything. Like... Fucking vanity, you know, gossip, glam, all those like things are gone. You know,
if you want to live a perfect life, that's
everybody looks the same. They probably act the same. They just know that sex feels good, eating food feels good, having fun feels good, and then they don't need to know the other stuff.
Why would they have to have sex?
Reproduce.
What if they lived forever?
Then they'd live forever.
Then how the fuck do you get new ones?
They just clone each other.
What happens when they all start dying off time?
And the way they clone themselves is they take, let's say there's two. They have no sexes. There's no male. There's no female. And two of them are like, well, we want to create another one of us, and me and this other being want to have one made from us too. So they take some from one person, some from the other, and they make a clone of them too, but they mix their DNAs together to make another one.
But you know how they do that?
Cut it off.
They go butt to butt.
No, they do it in a laboratory.
Exactly.
Like they walk in
Butt to
there,
butt.
they touch fingertips.
No, you don't.
Whatever.
know.
How do you know they're not like
weren't there.
plants, dude? If they had to like clone them, they just like go into a room together and they like, but they're both whatever.
They both spray their buds.
Cut off their dicks and then like fucking stick them in the ground, you know, and let them like grow, and then it grows into a new person, like how would a plant, you
like
know,
a tree?
Yeah, you just cut off a little sprout and you put that in the dirt, give them a little water, a little tender loving care.
Yeah, and then let's
Like
say
cut your finger off, stick it in there. It's like piccolo. It fucking grows another one. It's like, it's like, oh fuck that one up. And I lost my good finger. Fuck,
no, your finger would grow back.
dude. I already like being an alien way better.
Me too. And then you have intergalactic spaceships, and you come across Earth, and you're like, these,
What a waste of time.
Yeah,
send them down an H-bomb. In their words, it's like the size of our moon.
that'd be so funny. It's like boom, everyone just gets fucking high on heroin. They're like, boom, slow ride, fucking.
Slow rider.
Like, what the fuck? These little monkeys are like enjoying it. Everyone's like, blah. They're like, psycho little fucks are all on drugs. They're like, blah, blah, blah.
We all go crazy, start creating bombs.
That's
and
the
shit,
worst.
send
That's
them
the
back
funny
up.
part about humans, dude. You probably do that shit. Like they'll be like, "We'll kill him with something," you know. Send that heroin down. It's like fucking maybe half the population would die because they never had it before. Bunch of like the freaks that are around there, all of a sudden they're like surviving. They're like, "Who the fuck are these ones?" Like, ah! You know, because there's always like that polar opposite where
Yeah.
people are like, "I love golf," and someone's like, "I'll fucking kill you. I hate fucking golf." So you're like, "Oh my god, there's two opposites here." You know, it'd be like the same thing.
And then those ones that survive are like, their brains become super overstimulated. And they find out that the aliens are up there, so they spend the whole planet sends all of its nukes up towards the moon, hitting the moon into another trajectory orbit to spin it and hit the alien mothership with our moon.
I don't know about that. If everybody's addicted to heroin now,
You know, they're
Not
like,
it's
I think
concentrated.
all right, everybody, let's all
music,
put our money in a
music.
pile. We're gonna buy a lot of heroin.
we got to pay these aliens for more heroin. Right here, fuckers. They're like, fuck you. Trying to get them to shoot another one down there.
Shoot another one, motherfucker! We fucking dare you!
That's how it starts, dude. They drug half of it, and then like a bunch of the ones are still left. Like, oh, and they're like, perfect, dude. We can come down, and they'd be like, look, we have technology. Here, we'll build a thing, and they build like pyramids and everything, and all the crackhead ones are left down there. Like, yay, yay! And they leave, and they're like, man, we learned new technology, and they have these cool pyramids, and all the crackhead ones are like, and they start like breaking, fucking chiseling in the side of it and stuff like that, carving out their little thing, and taking out their little tools and ripping it to pieces, and they're like, and then that's how we have the pyramids.